The album title is not the flashiest album title in the world. It would have been very easy for me to come up with something with more shock value, but it's so true, man. It's so authentic. I'm putting it all on the table. I'm putting my soul on the table. I've grown. I am not fresh off the Q3A bus no more. Not fresh out the subway no more. There's no sense of me trying to pretend I am. But what I am is a musical artist that has a point of view and a perspective and knows how to express themselves. I wanted great musicians on my album. I want musicians to be able to listen to my album and love the music.
So for him to recruit people like Seal and Eddie Van Halen, it makes total sense. You know, he's on CBS every single week, so there's a lot of eyeballs on him. And it's not the same that grew up listening to LL Cool J, the rapper. It's a lot more diverse. He can actually take these risks and it not seem inorganic.
I just really wanted to work with people that I respect, people that I look up to, people that impress me, just work with people that I think are just amazing. I felt like Eddie falls in that category. Eddie Van Halen has officially done a hip hop record, and I have officially worked with one of the greatest guitarists that ever lived.
I think that reaching out to somebody, working with somebody like Brad Paisley is indicative of wanting to, you know, show the ways that music can be a force for good, a force to bring people together.
It's not like I'm trying to do a gimmicky thing. It's not like, oh, the country meets the rapper and it's a hoedown. And I got a cowboy hat on and I'm, you know, it's not none of that. Everything I did is authentic and true on this record. That's why I also got like Bootsy Collins on this album.
It really did show that there were avenues that hip hop could pursue that were not immediately obvious. What LL did was open up that playing field and show that you could write about other things, you could display other sides of yourself, and people would accept that.
I need love. The love song thing is definitely a wonderful thing to be able to say you contributed to a genre, or at least paved the way. You know, when I did it, it was like, you know, how dare you? You know, the majority of the things I've done in my rap career have been how dare you. You know, how dare you wear gold chains and have champagne on your album cover in '89? How dare you have fancy cars in your videos?
One of the things that I think is very interesting about this new video is that he goes back and references I'm Bad, Mama Said, Knock You Out. There's a really slick reference to Boomin' System in there as well, and also a very slick reference to Love You Better. It's a nice flashback to the giant that LL Cool J has been to hip hop.
Can there be such a thing as a classic hip hop artist? I know we've seen that classic rock is the dominant way that rock and roll continues to exist. Hip hop has never allowed for you to graduate into that kind of a position.
So he's putting together a tour that looks to what he sees as important in music, to be the king, to dominate, to really hold your space down. So he goes back and gets people who have done that.
Bringing Public Enemy on the tour is amazing because Public Enemy destroys the stage. What I'm doing is I'm putting myself in harm's way. Artistically going on the road with these guys. Ice Cube. You know, Ice Cube has an amazing career. He's done amazing things, but I didn't forget about the music that he made as I was coming up, watching him come up with NWA. He's a king of the mic. De La Soul, a group that was always, to me, on the other side of what I did musically. They helped break new ground for hip hop. Putting all these guys on the same stage with myself, to me, is gonna be a great show.
So here to help me take us home, please welcome my friends, Chuck D, Tom Morello, Z-Trip, and Travis Barker. Let's ride!
Closing the Grammys was a huge setup for, one, his project that he has coming out, but two, it was great promotion and great foreshadowing for the actual tour.
I just wanted to be on share the stage with these guys. If I'm gonna hear the drummer get wicked, I want the best drummer. Give me Travis Barker. You know, this is a hip hop scratch kind of thing. Let's get Tom Morello, who knows who can damn near scratch with his guitar, and let him and Z go back and forth. Let Z do some wicked scratching on there. I want to work with the people that I think represent the genre the best and people that I truly think are kings of the mic. Their point of view and their music and what they mean to the culture is amazing. People need to see that live.